branches.
And why is it missing branches though?
But that bitch is like $40-something off of Amazon. You get what you pay for.
That's sad. What a Christmas.
It is.
A $40 Christmas. You're not the only person want to pay Christmas. Why you bend the tree? Look how you bent the top of the tree to put that star on.
That star is heavy.
So you had to bend it?
It's not heavy, like physically, but for the actual branch on the tree, it bended from the gravity and it just slid more and more down that little thing.
So, back to you being you women playing victim, and
you know, I got something to say about bitches like you. It's so crazy.
Is Dalvin a bitch like me?
I can't speak for Dalvin or his mother or his whatever he got going on in his life, but what I can say from my personal life and my personal perspective, it's easy for a bitch to sit up there and put on the suit but never do the job, could never have a career. You play dress up but could never be you want to be Beyonce but could never ever be sustain the rehearsals.
Who want to be Beyonce?
You.
Me?
Yeah, you want to be the star. You want to be Megan Thee Stallion but can never survive a gunshot wound.
But you're the same bitch that don't like Megan Thee Stallion.
And
that's why that motherfucker got put in jail, bitch.
I don't like him either. After when he did talk and I turned straight motherfucking cold on him. I don't like for nobody to beat up one of the girls. Because at the end of the day, I like the girls. But what I won't do is have one of the girls come for a bitch like me because I'm a made bitch. I'm a self-served made bitch. Self-made. And I got it like that. And I work hard for every fucking thing. I ain't ever in my motherfucking life had to get on my knees and beg for nothing.
Get on your wait. What is this shade? But get on your knees. Yes. Elaborate.
Yes.
Elaborate, Christian woman.
Yes.
Elaborate, Christian woman.
I ain't ever motherfucking had to bend backwards for the next bitch. I've always had to make sure that I was good on my own 2 feet. Bitch. I ain't never
heard a Christian talk like that. She said, "Bitch."
No. Lord ain't through with me yet.
Oh, don't try to throw that in there now.
Lord ain't through with me yet.
You see, that's the problem with you Christians. Y'all like to pick and choose. Y'all like to motherfucking bitch, da 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 da. And then when somebody be like, "Ooh, Christian lady."
I ain't never said I was a motherfucking Christian. I said I'm a God-fearing woman. I fear only God and God alone.
That's not what a God-fearing woman means.
I'm a God-fearing woman. I only fear God. I don't believe in the next.
No, if you fear God, you
I'm a God-fearing woman. I only fear God.
If you're a God-fearing woman, you wouldn't be talking like that.
At the end of the day, bitch, you can't whoop me.
God can.
Run up and see. I bet you won't. I bet you won't run up.
So.
I bet you won't run up.
They said, that's Ellie talking? Yeah, girl, I done linked up with Ellie.
How to look her up.
Mm-hmm. How to look that lady up.
Bitch, Google me, bitch.
Marcella.
Bitch, you Google my motherfucking name right now, but you ain't gonna see nothing but a LinkedIn account linked to a financial assistance job. Bitch, I get money. I'm a paid bitch. I'm a maid bitch. I'm that girl.
Okay, be careful because I was talking like that, and girl, you know my T, but don't say my T, but girl, don't be humble. Don't be like me, bitch. Be a God-fearing woman, ho. Be a God-fearing woman, bitch.
Bitch, you got my coffee on cold. Holy bitch. You ain't even got a Wikipedia page.
First of all, this motherfucking bitch said I was a bad friend.
Get your ass off my couch before I knock your nuts off the dirt.
She being moved when you stomped your big ass foot. Here, I'm done with my plate. Here you go. I'm still a guest. Yours. Hello everybody. Merry Christmas Eve. So, motherfuckers talk about I ain't a good motherfucking friend. So I was like,
when was the last time you was a good friend?
I don't know, you tell me. That's what I'm trying to figure out. When was the last time I was a good friend? Oh, I remember.
You know, but it was the one time you was my good friend.
Okay, tell me.
That's how we went to the teen jam.
That time we went to the teen jam. How was our good friend?
Because you helped me figure out what color to do my nails. You helped me put on my lashes. I think that was my first time wearing the false lashes.
I told you to put that part down the middle.
I had them contacts on. I was really, really pretty. Now you helped me get in touch with my feminine side.
Yeah, and the bitch.
Back up off me, cuz. Back up off me.
Why are you squaring up? Why you? Why you posting up on me?
Hold on,
Why you turn?
Don't post up.
Okay, so you know what? I was showing somebody the pictures of you back in the day. I said I created that bitch. In those exact words verbatim.
You.
In that order, you just sat there and admitted it on camera. That's when I was a good friend because
I said
you was a nigga. You was a whole nigga when I met you, bitch, and I had you looking like a female girl. I had you looking like a cisgender.
You had me looking like a lady.
I had you looking like a lady, like a bad bitch. Had your little crotch up. I said, girl, put that part down the middle. You said,
and guess what
you said put a part down the, and that motherfucker said,
and guess what you did?
I said, damn.
Guess what you did?
And what did I do?
3 years later, you stole all my outfits and went on the street.
Marcella, do not tell my business. Why would you tell my business like that? So,
that's my whole ass outfit.
Yep, I turned into a woman and stole your whole swag.
Came back home spooked.
I did not come back home spooked.
Girl, they were calling me. I didn't know what was going to happen to me. I said, oh, you say you want to be a woman, huh? Real women sacrifice.
What you know about sacrifice?
Bitch, I sacrifice everything I know.
So the thing is, first the motherfucking ball.
Get him out of here. Get your ass out of here.
The first time I was a good friend, the last time I was a good friend is when I sat there and gave you that motherfucking bed set.
You gave me this bed set because you had a bed set that was better in your eyes. So you said, she can have this.
Hand me down or nothing, bitch, is still giving you a motherfucking place to lay your big ass motherfucking head. That was the last time I was a big good friend. You don't get to decide the reasoning of what I'm giving you determines if I'm a good friend or not, bitch. That's not what you get to decide.
When do I get to decide how you can be a good friend to me?
No, when I give you something, you accept it as a good friend. Just like if you gave me a hand-me-down, I would be very appreciative. If you gave me a bed, I'm not going to sit and be like, oh, bitch, you only gave me this bed. That's your problem. You all trying to look at my attention.
But bitch, don't make it seem like you went and you said, girl, I seen you was coming out here. I went on ahead and ordered you a bed. That's what it's giving, and it's never.
What did I get? What did it give?
What
did it give when the bed came along? What did it give?
Girl, you can take this because it's big and it's heavy, and I can just get rid of this because I got my dream bed now.
But look, that don't go.
Did I lie?
At the end of the day,
give me my puff bar for you. You about to piss me off. Give me space. Y'all get your asses out of here.
Let me put them down. Put them down. You too happy. I ain't got my sister.
Why do you don't like her?
She's already used to it. She damn cat.
Prince don't like her.
Because Minaj is meddling.
Whoa.
So, first of all, I am a good motherfucking friend, bitch. Don't you ever play on my motherfucking top, bitch. I may be self-centered.
Let me tell you all the selves you are.
Okay.
Let me tell it for the people in the back.
Okay.
Self-centered, self-absorbed, selfish, entitled.
Self-full.
I was wondering when you was going to finish the self because that's how much you are selfless. You were just self. You had to make sure you put yourself in there.
Myself.
That's how you put yourself in there. I wasn't even finishing. You said, it's so, that's how much you worried about yourself. I was sitting there waiting for you. Waiting.
Exactly. They said I'll put the charge for that bed set. That shit is expensive. You see, Dalvin, he resold Nicole that motherfucking bed set. You get privileges around this motherfucker. I'm a good motherfucker. I'm a damn good friend. Oh, you mad, huh? Yeah.
You know what? Listen.
Don't do that, Marcella. That's disrespectful for you to even really.
Thank you for the bed.
But listen, y'all gotta understand. She's on her period.
Thank you for the bed.
She's on her period, so that's why she's feeling like this.
Every time I lay in that bed, I'ma think this person
if it wasn't for
one selfless act in our whole friendship.
Oh, you're not getting the TV for Christmas? She just fell on the floor. Exactly. Forgot about that. And she loves her a good TV. She loves a good TV. Yes. What happened to your cramps? For you to just flop on your stomach like that? It can't be too much cramping going on.
The medicine keeps in. I feel better.
So, yeah. I put you on a diet.
Are you calling me fat?
No, I said I care about your health. See, that's your problem. You think everything is shade.
Girl. I see you.
Even Minaj happy for you.
I see you.
Like you. That's basically how our friendship goes. You be chasing me. And I just be trying to like, girl. Okay, so let's talk about
I'm in a journey in my life right now where
you
next month is gonna be my 1 year anniversary of sobriety. And I wanted to make sure that I didn't have any unhealthy habits in any of my relationships.
Shut up.
So what I feel like works best for me is cutting everything off at some point and then re-entering the rooms on my standards and on my levels. Like when I moved into my shoebox. When I was in my shoebox apartment, I, at one point in my life, literally left my phone on the counter, didn't touch it, didn't answer it for a week. And I was able to meditate and fast and get all of my sorrows out and talk to God about true, honest mistakes that I've made in my life. And that's how I really want to end this year out, with that same kind of energy, because when I did start speaking back to my family after everything that happened, especially with the Momo situation and all of that, I was able to do it on my terms, and I was able to still be humble and the nice person that I truly, truly am, because at the end of the day...
You're truly, truly nice?
Yes, I'm very, very nice now.
Now?
Yes.
When did it begin? When you met me, huh? You go ahead.
Well, it actually began when I had my child. I learned how to...
Oh, so you were mean before you were...
I was very cold.
Okay, so it wasn't... So you were a bad friend at that point.
I wouldn't say I was a bad friend. I was just a bad individual.
Oh, okay. So how could you be a good friend to somebody and they're a bad individual?
And I had codependent tendencies when it came to a lot of my relationships in my life. I had codependent tendencies. So basically, if I wasn't relying on trying to get smoking weed or drinking, I was relying on a person to feel something in me. But really, in all reality, the only thing I needed was myself and God. And now that I found a truth in what the light feels to, I feel that. And I can go into parts of my mind and parts of my life that before my innocence was taken. Like, remember how I told you I saw Marcella? And I was like, she was in the tunnel. It was so crazy because I'm walking down the tunnel and I got a light in my hand like this. What's wrong with it?
She gonna throw up.
She's too little to be doing that. She all right. She just being dramatic. Julie, help her.
No, I'm trying to get her to shut up. They say he talking to one of his friends.
So So
she's saying she want positivity in her life, and she only, and and what about that?
I don't feel like you're negative. Because I feel like negative, you can't speak that into the existence because that's how the devil works. He'll take something and twist it. And you know this song called Cycles by this one guy. It's a gospel song. And he's like, the devil, he learns from your mistakes, even if you don't. You get what I'm saying? So I don't like to say, oh, you're a negative snack. I'm just saying that sometimes when we have our disagreements or when I feel like I'm having a emotional spat with myself based off of any relationship, whether it's with you or my family members, I have to say, hey, come on, Marcella, come on over here before, you know what I mean? Wait a minute. Now, what happened? Because before then, I would be like, go in the room and close the door. I got this. And I would put Marcella in the room and close the door. And then this person is like, just protect. Instead of letting Marcella out the room, Marcella, what happened? How do you feel? I feel like, you know what I mean? Because there's more parts of every human in this world has a part of their life that they put in a door or in a room to protect when that innocence was taken from them. Everybody has a part of their life where their innocence was taken from them, and that little girl or that little boy, they lives inside them, but they don't ever get to come out. And when you figure out who that person is, you're going to cry and you're going to be so grateful. And you're going to be like, why did I leave you here? And they going to say, because it was dark and you couldn't see where you was going. So to make sure that I didn't get hurt, you told me to stay still. So.
That was so beautiful. I'm so touched.
Shut up. Stop playing on my time. Stop playing in my face.
Stop playing in my face.
Stop playing in my face.
So, you don't think I'm negative, and then you just said a touching
right
story.
back to you, huh?
It always goes back to me. I'm the main bitch. You know, I'm the baddest bitch.
I just feel like you really don't necessarily exist in the dimension that I'm trying to involve in.
So you can't. So what you can't do is force things to happen that naturally need to happen. You know, you can't just how Ellie was trying to force her vagina on Dalvin. And he had to use his phone to force himself to.
I'm not trying to make everything like this, but I've learned from my personal.
But you can't get mad.
Hold on.
Can't get mad.
Let me talk.
You get some angry.
Let me talk. I want to say I necessarily get mad, but I get flustered and frustrated with things, and I had to learn this. I always have to learn this, that you're not in control. God is in control. Stop! Get off my door!
That don't hurt his penis.
Get those pants and put those pants on and put the dump that pee in the sink, in the toilet. Let's mark it on the board.
Oh, hey, y'all. So you guys are witnessing me being a parent. We're going to get into some things about bisexual relationships and my baby mother. As you can hear, she don't like me. Hey, why you look at me like that? Marsha, She's gonna elaborate on what it's like to be with a gay man. You know.
You want to be Dalvin so
She said, I want to be Dalvin so bad.
You want to be Dalvin.
Girl.
You want to be Dalvin.
Actually, Dalvin don't want kids. And he don't want a woman.
He got a child. He got a daughter.
Oh yeah, that daughter they forgot about that he paid that lady off to be quiet.
He paid that lady off to be quiet, that he strangled her in front of her 2-year-old child in the car.
Ooh.
He strangled her so bad that the necklace that she had around her neck ripped into pieces.
Messiah, stop. I just put it on you.
Allegedly.
And they never got that DNA test, child.
They got that DNA test. Because the only way you can get a restraining order that lasts that long
Stop.
is concrete proof. You know that baby Hughes.
He just forget about it. So how does it feel to be have a child with a gay man? A homosexual.
Don't play in my face.
A homosexual man.
Don't play in my face.
DJ, stop playing in my face.
Don't play in my face. But I can't speak on being in a relationship with no gay man. I can't.
You never been in a relationship with a gay man?
I've never been.
You didn't say that you almost turned me straight and you was shaking your titties in my face saying I almost and you was shaking.
I never said.
Every time you said almost, you shook your titties in my face.
So when
just a minute ago before we went live.
When we was on that track field, you didn't come running to me telling me how you was in love with me.
First of all,
I laughed in your face because I knew that it was possible for a gay man to like a woman.
Oh.
And then that's when you realized that you was actually trisexual and bisexual.
And bilateral and bilingual.
And one of the alphabets.
And biceps. Bisexual.
What is you doing?
She trying to get that. Your dog is nasty.
Your dog is nasty.
My dog is very much so beautiful. Your dog just look like she come from the gutters. Beautiful dog.
Why you do that? Why you do her like that? Why she look like she comes from the gutters?
She a beautiful dog. She's definitely
Why she look like she
a good
from the
breed.
gutters?
A good breed, but she
because her fur growing back in?
No, because she looks like she's just look at her. Look at how she's her behavior just is very.
That's fucked up. Don't talk about my dog like that. I don't like when people talk about Julie.
They said, damn, so Bodak is Dalvin?
Bitch, but Dalvin ain't got shit on Bodak.
Dalvin wish he could be like me. I'm trying to teach him.
I
told him when he do his coming out video, he better read The Girls Fulfill. He better read Ella Soul, Caboodles Come Back, or he don't understand the assignment.
Well, the thing about women trying to get into these superficial relationships, because they be superficial.
They be superficial?
They're very much so to the surface.
Oh, okay. These surface relationships.
They be
these mental relationships.
Oh, no, that's not a mental relationship. A mental relationship for me is that I feel like it's not going to go outside of what you think it's going to go. And
move. Get in your bed. Damn, y'all ghetto.
Get in your bed, Julie. Julie, don't let him talk about
Lay down.
You're a beautiful doggy.
Yeah.
You're a beautiful doggy. Don't let him talk about you, Julie.
Okay, so what happened? Why do you women be liking on gay niggas?
First of all, let's just.
We're talking about general. We're talking about general. It has nothing to do with personal. It's nothing about you.
Let's clear the room. Y'all got all the good men. Let's not act like y'all don't.
Okay.
But, and you know what's crazy? When I be on TikTok, every time I see a fine man, I'll stare for like a 0.1 second, and then I say, he probably gay. And I just keep going. You've ruined my attraction to men.
Me?
Yes.
Who said that?
I having a gay friend, and we've been friends for so long we've been friends since we was kids. So we went from being kids to teenagers to young adults, and now we grown. So I know for a fact that when I see a man, and if he look like he just too cute, he gay. And I don't consider bisexual. I consider it gay. Because back in the old days, they didn't have all that
non-binary, trans,
A, B, C, D, E, F, G. They didn't have all that. It was either you was gay or you wasn't. Either you swing that way, whether it was sometimes or not all the time, or you didn't swing that way at all. That was all it was. Either you swing that way or you don't. And for women, it was like they didn't swing that way, but they was with the shit. They was free. So they like, I'll probably mess with a girl on some, but I can never be with a woman. You swing that way, you do gay shit. That's gay. Yeah.
You was that same girl in high school, speaking of it, And I was running around with a rainbow bracelet. You wore that rainbow bracelet for like 5 years straight. Never took it off. Never washed it. Never threw it in a bucket of bleach to let it soak. Why you throw my pants down like that? She trying to cover the baby ears. Yes, your mama was a homo. We was skipping down. I'm gay. I'm gay. Yes. Now you on you to put them on for him.
Okay. Put these on. These are some cute jeans. I can see why you want to wear these.
Yeah, he want to be just like his daddy. See, he said he knows. So if they look dirty, they straight. That's what they are.
They don't have to be. Dirty. They don't have to look. They don't have to be necessarily dirty, but you get the vibe. Like,
why he wants you to put the whole jean on? He is not satisfied. My son gotta put my pants on. They don't fit, so he not satisfied. Let me show you how you look.
Over there.
I'm not gonna put you in the camera. He ain't satisfied. He stressed the fuck out because they don't fit. He wants you to put the leg. Yeah, no. Put it all the way through to the bottom.
Just take these motherfuckers and go put them in your closet.
I'm dead. He was so unsatisfied. He wanted you to put them jeans on so bad. And they would have been over his whole body if you would have just... He's stressed. It's okay. You'll be big. You'll be big like me. Big, fine, and sexy like me one day. It's okay. Not like your mama like me. But anyway. What were we talking about? We grown now. We not tenderonis no more.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
But I enjoy my process of not being a tenderoni no more.
I can honestly say
you mad at me because I'm still that girl.
I can honestly say when it comes to my sexuality and my attraction to women, I have dreams about women every day.
So I have a question. So you say you have dreams about women every night. We're gonna get into that. But my question is, do you think Ellie's soul was
there? Was her soul there?
No, I'm saying because she sat there and released this information. She released this information right on Christmas. It's like it seems a little too calculated for a woman who was really like. Do you think that she really did not know Dalvin was gay?
Some women really don't know because they're.
But all of a sudden, she got this gay friend who she been friends with since motherfucking elementary. That gay nigga that sat on that camera, saw her on the mukbang and said, "Girl, he's gay."
But the thing is, women, people, humans, men and women do it. Be in denial. They be wanting the person that they think they want to be what they think they want them to be. And so they create this persona in their brain over and over and over and over and over. So
my thing is that his fault or her fault?
So she created him a straight man in her mind until she just couldn't take the fact that he would never be sexually attracted to her. And she was thinking because she's so much of a bad bitch. That she can really turn. Bitch, you could probably get him close.
Right, but until he started shading her caboodles back and rolling his eyes at her and flipping her hair at her.
There can only be one bad bitch.
She was like, there
can only be one queen.
Exactly, but my thing is, why do females do that when they sit there and try to not turn a nigga? To me, it's not turning a nigga gay, but try to compete where they don't compare.
You can't say females do it because
men do it too.
Especially
but they were sitting there battling with each other. Ellie and Dalvin was up there battling, girl.
Especially the TSs, because you can't say that word. Apparently, it's offensive. I didn't know.
Tranny. You can say TS. You can't say tranny. But I'm a trainee.
Well,
I'm a trans.
The TSs, they are the queens of exposing a straight male, quote unquote, or whatever. So the TSs do it, the women do it, the boys do it, the girls do it. Me personally, I feel like this. When you hop in that motherfucking nigga bed and y'all cuddling and the nigga didn't go solid thick, that's when you should have knew to walk your motherfucking bad ass about that house. Because let me tell you something about a straight man. I wouldn't give a fuck about
He be all over you. It would be no phone.
You could look like boo the motherfucking food.
He still gonna be on
That
you.
nigga gonna be solid thick.
Hard in a bitch.
Especially if y'all just cuddling and y'all cuddling, you go like this. You know, women
yeah.
love we love it.
He gonna be bumping, grinding up against you like, I'm sorry.
I ain't ever seen a man on soft, even a gay man.
Oh, then that's on Bodak, bitch. That's on Bodak motherfucking rainbows, bitch.
My last motherfucking titty, I ain't seen it. I am my motherfucking life.
Marcella, for the record, have I ever needed a phone? Have I ever needed gay porn? No? have I ever?
Have I ever? Because if we want to play Never Have I Ever.
Baby, I got all fingers down. Minaj, stop. You're getting excited. For real.
Come here.
He fell?
He scratched you.
Let me see. He be abusing the cat, y'all. So the comment section says, so Ellie called Dalvin gay. What I miss? Donnell, she sure did. I got a whole video of us watching it together. Hold on. We're gonna let him finish crying. Sorry, y'all. But yeah, he got a whole video. We trying to get into some things, but like my motherfucking baby mamas. Minaj, shut up. God damn. Stop walking next to you. You know the dog is a lesbian. Anyways, y'all, sorry. We're going to private this live, but this conversation is very important. Oh, child, I ain't never, and that's all my motherfucking life, needed nothing to get up in some pussy. I ain't need a phone. All I needed was my motherfucking dick, okay? My dick works. I don't know what's wrong with Dalvin's dick. That's why she said she think he's gay and not bi. Because that dick wasn't getting hard. But
Get Prince put him in that issue.
Why? Prince didn't do nothing. Okay, but massage should not be. Come on, Prince. The cat move, Minaj. Poor cat got it. It's okay. I love you, Prince. Oh, why you hissing at me? I didn't do nothing. I'm not gonna pop that cat. That cat didn't do nothing but protect himself from an evil baby.
My baby is a beautiful
angel. Okay. So they said, and we can start wrapping presents when he go to sleep. It's Santa Claus. We're gonna call Santa Claus when he go to sleep. See, y'all, I'm still learning, y'all. Anyway. So it says, I think she just wanted to get her feelings out. She also said she was sheltered, so she probably truly ain't immediately know the first signs.
Let me tell you about something.
She want to tell y'all about something.
I've been around plenty of gay men, and there's only been like I would say there's only been like one gay guy I met at a club that I was like being like all so cute with him and everything. He was like, like,
but all the rest of them be wanting all in your face and buying you drinks and that one gay nigga kissed you at the motherfucking club. I said, did you just kiss my bitch?
Yes.
But I let you kiss him because he was gay.
And gay men,
they flirtatious and they like they can get at a woman and a woman think like, oh my God, he liked me.
Yeah.
And they be whole gay.
Now down low men
are different because they get in the whole relationship with you. They have you spend your money on them.
Down low men, they have an obsession with wanting to be a woman. And so what they do is they project a male dominance on the outside, but on the inside, they're one of the grills.
Yes.
And so they're disgusted by it when it comes to the sexual act because they're the ones wanting to be penetrated. So what happens
hold on, we're getting a little carried away, but I'm gonna let you go with your
I'm talking about the sexual act. what happens is when a woman sees a man, she's seeing what he's giving on the outside. She's not seeing what he really feels. So the only way she could truly discover that is through sex.
But the fact that she said she did it multiple times to the point it got so uncomfortable for her, she was just
They wasn't having sex that many times if he was not getting hard. They
trying,
probably had sex probably 4 or 5 times out the whole relationship. I bet.
I bet too. Because I remember I was telling you, I said, Marshawn, I don't think he's hitting that like that because
Ain't no way in hell.
Ellie will be like so happy in those videos, regardless if he was a bad guy or not. Whether he was a horrible boyfriend or not, whether he was shading her, smashing burritos in her face, if the dick was good, she would have been like, "You want to smash another burrito?"
It was this podcast. They were saying like,
you talking
women. No, please don't.
In there or outside?
I like the smell of that. That stuff stinks. You guys comment in the comment section how you guys feel about Mary Jane and how it smells. For some reason, like lately, I just don't like the way it smells. But anyway, I was saying, like, I forgot what the reason why she probably didn't notice it right on is because they hadn't been having sex that many times. Because the only way you could really discover if you're a woman and you're really into, not even just a woman, if you're a person that's into another person, you won't know if they're sexually attracted to you or your gender until you have sex with them. And if you only have sex with them once or twice, or amount of times you can count on one hand, then that first time she probably was like, oh, maybe that's how he, you know what I mean? And the second time, then he did it again. And then probably around the third time they had sex, she's like, wait, something is off about like us. Like, let me ask him what he watching on a video. Because there's no way she just didn't know at some point after having sex. But at the beginning, I truly believe she probably really just genuinely didn't know. Because when you meet somebody, they gonna show you what they want. It's just like when you first meet somebody and they trying to go dig you and this and that, they gonna make you feel like they in love with you, and they gonna make you feel like all the things are the things just to get in your pockets, just to get in your mind. And that's just like with anybody in any type of situation. He wanted her to be with him based off of what he was perceiving himself to be, but really on the inside was probably something totally different. Especially sexually, being sexually attracted to somebody, you have to have a sexual attraction to that gender to get off like that. You can't just, it's hard. It's a lot of work built up to be able to work like that. Stop that. So I don't know, but I just know one thing. Gotta go, boo boo. Come on. It's so hot. Sit down. Sit down.
So, Dalvin seen her gay friends and tried to tell her she can't have no male friends, knowing they were probably going to tell her he's giving one of the girls. Is that true?
I feel like he probably was trying to avoid exposing himself at every cost.
Yeah, he didn't want to bring no niggas around because the straight niggas gonna be like.
But Dalvin, he don't look like the type of dude that's into gay.
Stop. He like trannies and he does like gay men. Houston, the Riri Bottom was a gay man tooted up in the camera like this. Girl.
So how could he be a bottom if he like bottom?
He's birds. He like dick. He's gay. He like bottom. He like dick. He like it all. He like titties at the top, dick on the bottom. It has to have a dick though. You can be a bottom as long as something's swinging between them legs. Ellie ain't have. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know. That shit just disgusts me how she sat there and had unprotected sex with him. And then try to bring it up like, I didn't know he was gay. As if that had to do anything with her getting the STD. Like, no, girl, why is you fucking people without no condom?
But when you're in a relationship, you have sex with people without a condom.
But they were in an open relationship. Whatever happened to the open relationship thing? And then people start bringing up STD. She was like, you guys are taking this open relationship thing too far. We know what's going on. We communicate with each other. We know everything about each other. We're very open. And STDs are, you guys are taking it too far. We never said we're having sex with different people.
And then, if y'all was in an open relationship, how we know he gave it to you?
Exactly. Like, girl, since you opening your legs to him, you can be opening your legs to anybody. We don't know everything that coming out your truth. Your mouth is the truth.
Talk about nobody being gay.
Right. So she sat there and brought a gay man, which is supposed to be her friend since high school, into the equation to try to validate.
She brought her gay jurisdiction.
Yeah. Her alibi. Her so to verify everything. Talking about, let's talk about down low culture. Like, girl, like now you trying to get all political with it. Where was all these politics in your relationship?
First of all, I'm me personally, I feel like
this. And how are you so knowledgeable about this down low culture?
I was at one point in my life where if the nigga keep that shit up with me, I'ma fuck with you regardless. I'm the type of bitch like that. Like, nigga, once you got me and you got me in love with you and you laying down the pipe the way you supposed to and you doing what you supposed to as a man, there's nothing I won't be able to compromise with. I ain't gonna lie, babe. I like it from here and there. Okay, well, I know one thing. You bring me something bad, I'ma kill you.
Right.
I'm not gonna be. Oh, I'm gonna expose because at the end of the day, he doing his fucking job, and I'm into him, and that's what I guess that's what we on. Cause I'm gonna rock with you. I was like that at one point in my life. I'm not like that anymore. But women are like that. Men are like that. They really feeling somebody, and they doing and they feel like the person that they with doing what they supposed to do as far as how they feel in a relationship. They gonna rock.
First of all, let me tell you something. The whole point of that open relationship, because Dalvin wasn't satisfying her the way he needed to be satisfying her. First of all, if you got good dick, a nigga gonna tell you, no, open relationship, what the fuck is you talking about? You my bitch.
No, because I feel like women.
That lady was confused. We still trying to figure it out, guys. She's trying to figure out what Dalvin liked. Because the damn show was not her. So she was like, maybe we should leave the relationship open. What do you think, Dalvin? Get down, Minaj. Minaj, get down. Like, girl, I'm sorry. I understand women be in denial. But there's no way you didn't know he was gay when the comment section, when you first got with him, was fighting in your DMs. Like, girl, you know he gay, right? You hear me, Marshall? Everybody was telling her she was gay. He was gay. Everybody. Oh, guess what? This ain't even the beginning. So I guess she hit up Enisha. And she tells Enisha, one of these people that be doing commentary on Dalvin talking shit about him and shit. She tells Enisha, Enisha was like, so what did you think about the whole him liking the tranny porn on Twitter? She said, oh, well, I asked him about that, and he says that Twitter sometimes follows people without you knowing. And he never liked that tranny porn. The Twitter must have liked it for him. So I'm like, Ellie, so you believed him? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, to a certain extent, as a woman, same way we're going to hold, how everybody want to hold Megan Thee Stallion accountable. Everybody swear up and down Megan Thee Stallion's lie. I said, at the end of the day, I stuck beside Megan Thee Stallion because if she said somebody shot her, outside of him being a man or whoever, bitch, somebody shot her. That's one thing I couldn't take away from that lady. Whether she was lying about why they was fighting and why he shot her, and if he was shooting to kill, or if he accidentally shot her, or he never pointed the gun in her direction, but somehow something ricocheted and bounced on her toes. Like, regardless, at the end of the day, she said he shot her. I as a woman, I believed her. woman to woman. You feel me? The woman that I have inside of me believe that woman. So you thought she was lying. Everybody was saying that girl just trying to get that man put in jail, right?
But she was lying.
She was lying. So my thing is, even though I'm gonna stick beside her and I believe her, I know that she lied about something. That's what I'm saying. It's like even though I had Ellie back and I was like, that nigga gay, he got her fucked up, he over there mistreating her, As a woman, you don't feel that in your own fucking heart. Like, bitch, everybody told you this man was gay. You're sitting next to a gay man. You cannot tell me when you asked him, you cannot tell me that since the beginning of y'all relationship, everybody been telling you that this man is gay, and you didn't look at him one time and not see a gay man up until all of a sudden some guy in your high rise. And that's another thing. She said she got receipts, but she didn't pull those receipts in those videos. So all her allegations is speculation.
Yeah.
Which is fucked up.
Because this is my thing.
That's fucked up.
My thing too is you can't really just go out exposing people's private truth like that without it being fatal. Because what if this man turn around and just kill himself or some shit? That's gonna be on her.
But he being shady, he.
But I remember when I did that to a man. I told his whole motherfucking family.
Okay, we're gonna get into that, but I want to tell you on some real shit. Listen, I called the play even because, like you said, we've been through this before in our own real lives. I caught the play and what Ellie did. Ellie sat there and Dalvin, it's been known for information that he's been gay. Dalvin don't give a fuck. He's an Aquarius. He used that to get rid of her ass. He said, well, I guess I'm just going to have to come out because this bitch really don't want to leave.
He's like, what if somebody does something in a relationship to get that person to leave?
Yes! He sat there and was like, when she said an open relationship, he was cheesing. He wasn't thinking about no female. He's like, you want to bring another nigga in this bitch? Ooh. Bitch, where we going with this? Ellie was gaslighting that man, trying to get him to come out the whole time. Trying to kiss him on camera. He was like, ew, please. When I went back to get that video, Dalvin deleted it. I said, it was so many things that told you that she is. When he said ill cooties, bitch, you didn't think he was gay? What the fuck are you talking about? Like, that shit pisses me the fuck off. Like, I've been holding back on Ellie this whole time because I went off on Dalvin for playing in her face. But Ellie, you're not gonna play in my face, bitch. You let Dalvin play in your face, but you're not gonna play in my face.
Put some juice in here.
So that's what I'm saying. And then for the fact that she should have released this stuff the day before Christmas, this was all calculated. She's a woman. She's a woman, Marcella. Women do shit like that.
But I would say this. At the end of the day, you gotta watch who you get in bed with. That's the moral of the motherfucking story. Watch who you get in bed with. Like the old folks say, you lay down with a dog, you get fleas.
No, like they say, wash your hands.
Wash your hands. Nay B with the T says she in the bushes listening and driving. Hey girl, hey. Let's get into some things, honey. Another motherfucking thing that I would like to say is you can't be, because Ellie is beautiful. You can't be telling me that you lowered your standards that low because you just loved him that much. And their relationship was only, 6 months? How long? Y'all put in the comments. How long was they together? I could have sworn it was like maybe 6 months. Whoa. You can't. As a grown person, I'm grown. I pay my own bills, and that's something I love to say about every little thing. If I start dating somebody, there's no way in hell you're moving in with me after 1 month and getting to know you, 2 months. We gonna have to build a relationship first. I'm gonna have to see if this is what I really want. Then we can probably potentially start sleeping over each other's house. Then after, seeing how it is when I wake up next to you, if that's what I want. We're not finna just full-fledged move in and then come find out you gay. That's shit that teenagers and
people that's 2021 do. Y'all way too old for that. Way too old.
First of all, she too old to be 30 years old giving her vagina to a gay man and not knowing he gay.
She knew he was gay.
I understand that the nigga was looking like motherfucking Odell Beckham. I could understand that the nigga was fine, drop dead gorgeous. You have to drop dead gorgeous gay man.
Who's Odell Beckham?
I mean, what's his name?
I need to look all up.
I mean, what's that man name? Odell Beckham?
Who is Odell Beckham? Somebody put his picture in the comments. Where's my phone?
Yeah, play football.
Who?
Odell Beckham? The nigga that played football, he always got the blonde. He be hanging out with Chris Brown and Trey Songz and them.
I don't know who that nigga is.
Well, I can understand if he...
Morris Chestnut.
Rico, the cute gay boy that you said was just...
yeah, that's my ex-boo thing.
Yeah, I can understand that he was just a fine-ass gay nigga.
Like, you just was like, fuck it, I'm gonna just take one for the team.
Yes! Like, girl, he was just a well... hold on. I could understand if he was a Armani.
Armani.
The one that with Regina Carter with.
Don't do that.
Girl, because they been calling them people's gay for the longest, but you know, he
glue up.
He glued the fuck up, and guess what? He's really a bad bitch. He knows he a bad bitch. But don't he know he a bad bitch?
Oh, yeah. He ASAP Rocky bad bitch.
Yeah, he's ASAP Rocky bad bitch. So exactly like...
ASAP Rocky finding the motherfucker.
He finding a bitch. Like, I'm trying to...
I would braid my hair. I would do some things ASAP Rocky.
What if he was gonna find out he was gay?
I would still give him some.
Exactly. So Ellie, stop trying to make it seem like this nigga was...
I would give him
Ellie
some.
was saying, I was so in love with...
No, you wasn't, bitch!
She said it!
I know what a motherfucker fool.
Yes.
Full of shit.
Full of shit. I know what a motherfucker fool. Exactly. Exactly. I know what a motherfucker fool. Do not sit here and do that and act like that motherfucker you was really in love with that man when you never was. You never was. Girl, trying to feed me bullshit. Hey, I'm in the bushes listening. I'm in driving. Okay, Nay. Good to see her.
I told you.
Okay, so let's tell the story about how you thought I was fucking on your man and you exposed that man to his whole family and couldn't find out I ain't even fuck on him.
Nah.
Allegedly, you couldn't even say it. I'm about to you lied on that man. Let's talk about how you women do that. You women do that. It's a fact. I live this, y'all. I live this whole Ellie.
Y'all did have something going on.
No, whatever. Now you gotta stick to the story because I put her on blast.
Listen, let me tell you.
Tell the truth because you know Ellie lying.
Tell the motherfucking
You know Ellie is lying. Y'all bitches do that shit, expose the niggas to their own family without facts, with speculation alone. Girl, shut the fuck up.
Tell the truth and shame the motherfucking devil. So let me tell you about Bodie. So we were staying in a little 1-bedroom apartment at the time. I had left my apartment to help with bills over there.
It's Bodaki to you.
Bodaki, huh? Bodaki's nuts. So anyway, and this motherfucker, I was seeing this guy, and I still...
You been seeing that guy since y'all was fucking up in high school. Ooh, don't try to say that.
Don't tell my tea now.
I'm not, but I'm just saying. I don't want to say it.
It's brewing.
It's brewing.
The
tea is hot. Listen, y'all.
So anyway, I'm like, I don't
lost
care.
Your virginity
because at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck about being backdoor. But this one off limits.
First of all, don't try to see that bring back door now to Megan Thee Stallion. Kelsey had that shit.
I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Because
she loves trying to say I'm a Megan Thee Stallion because we both Aquarius.
Because at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck. I'm a type of person. I like to. I'm in it with the win. But this motherfucker,
she basically a wingman. She here for the motherfucking assignment. Like for example, everybody that hung out with her, we was all getting that son. Whether it was in her room, the room next door, her mama had an extra room. She bring all the homies over with the homies be like. But no, and then like when we go get us some niggas and shit. Girl, Marshall,
I'll lure the niggas in for Bodak.
Or she'll lure in the niggas in for the homegirls too, because she had a whole bunch of homegirls that was getting. I'm like, Marcella, I said, these girls is benefiting from you. They over here trying to chase the dick that's chasing you. And she over there trying to chase the bitches on the low. Like, yeah, I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
But anyway.
Can you slide me a piece of meat up over here, girl, my way?
But there was only one piece of pea.
There was only one piece of meat that was off the forbidden fruit.
The forbidden motherfucking fruit.
No, the forbidden eggplant, girl.
The forbidden eggplant. And I said, you know what? These motherfuckers making me feel weird. I feel like some shit going on.
Okay, well,
and my intuition.
Tell why I made you feel weird. I made it feel weird because
Let me tell you.
Hold on.
Get the fuck out my motherfucking face.
Okay, Glorilla.
Get the fuck. Back your ass.
No. No,
so look, let me tell you.
No, that time when I walked in and I said, Malik, do you know how to cut hair? And he was like, what you trying to do? I said, I'm trying to cut the back, but I can't see it. And then I immediately walked away. Next thing you know, I was like, in the mirror, I dead asses in the mirror like, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
He in the back of his motherfucking head. I got in between both of them hoes. Ain't no fucking going on my watch. Them bitches had me fucked the fuck up. I said,
no, that's not what happened.
Yeah.
You gonna put it on thing. When I got down to one, he came in the rest. He was like, "What you was trying to do?" I was like, "I can't see the back of my I'm trying
and you could see
because I've been cutting it before. I've been cutting it before, no problem. Anyway,
and I'm over there like this." Because he was on fire.
So I know honestly because I mean if you know how to cut hair, why not get him to help me? So she gonna come in between us, and I look back and she just sitting there looking at the back of my neck, watching like she's assisting or she want to learn how to cut hair. And I'm
ain't
like,
no fucking going on. Ain't no rubby dubby.
So
ain't no hubby dubby.
He cut my hair with her in the middle.
Wasn't no brushing past nothing.
Anyway.
Wasn't no brushing.
So that's all that. That's the closest thing that ever happened.
So then I said, these motherfuckers got me fucked up. So what's the name come over, right? So the dude and we in the room, we doing whatever.
With a good dingling because her nickname was Screaming for Hudson. Because every time that man came over, she was
lying.
He
a lie.
That man is hurting you, girl.
He a
every time I
lie.
asked her, like, so what was he doing? She was like, "Oh, you don't understand." And he just picks me up with one hand. I'm like, with one hand.
He lying.
One hand. He just glides me
He
down.
lying.
I'm like, it's very big. I'm like, oh my goodness. She just tell me why she was screaming all the time. So of course, as a gay man, I was a little curious.
So then I come out the room. I go to the restroom. In the midst of me being in the restroom for 5 seconds, these motherfuckers took a walk and hooked up in the bushes. How I knew it was because when I got out the restroom, I guess it got cold and he let Bodak wear his jacket on their way back from the bushes. So when I went to the jacket, I said, "Why is your phone in his jacket pocket?" "Oh, I had went and used it." I said, "It's not okay." So I didn't have proof about the bushes situation, but I had. But my brain.
She didn't finish that because it's a lie. And so let me tell.
Let me tell.
She don't know the truth. Let me tell the truth. What happened was I went to go. Well, I told you she was in there. Screaming. So and the weed man pulled up. So I went to go buy my weed. And because my clothes were in my room that they were fucking in, girl, I had we was all chilling on the couch earlier. And he had a sweater, a big ass sweater, and I grabbed the sweater along with my motherfucking Obama phone, which wasn't even my main phone. That's why the phone was still in there. I had the Obama phone. I had my money for my weed, and I ran out there. Called him like, "Oh, you did it, got the weed, came back in the house, took the sweater off. The sweater probably was on the ground with the phone in it, and I went laying on the couch." And she proceeded to, screaming for Hudson. And I rolled my motherfucking blunt up. And when she got done screaming for Hudson, bitch, I passed the blunt to them. And we were smoking and fucking and living our best motherfucking life.
You a fucking lie.
She just mad because that next morning when it was time for her to go to work, because we done had a good week. Well, she had a good weekend. She was full of dick that whole weekend.
You lying.
She tried to tell him, ain't you finna
go? wasn't even having sex like this.
You was like asking her, ain't you finna go home? The neighbor, you wasn't having sex like that. The neighbor heard you. She said she got so horny that she wanted to fuck her man. In my life, why are you walking away? Why?
You're an extra liar.
Girl, my son, tell the truth how that girl confessed to you and told you that. Heard you through her window. And the girl didn't even stay downstairs from us. The girl stayed across the way. Imagine that. Imagine that.
She stayed right downstairs. Her window was open and our window was
open. No, she stayed downstairs on the other end.
It was never that.
Marshall, that lady didn't stay on the other side of us and she heard you screaming? Exactly.
So anyway, I go to the thing. I said when I seen that phone, I didn't know what I was going to do. So I had to go sit outside, smoke a cigarette on the step. And I was sitting there. I'm like, how am I going to off these niggas because it's personal. But I was like, I need more proof. So I had been going to work, but then I stopped going to work because I was having some mental issues with my mental health. And I said, I'm going to go to work today. That was the first day I went to work in a long time. And I said, it was an eerie feeling. I just had an eerie feeling. I come back home when I get off of work, go through Bodak's phone.
Hold on, what about the screen off my window? Because you said that was another thing.
That was a whole other apartment at a whole other time.
No, that was the same apartment where the screen was off because...
Yeah, but this was before we moved. This was right before we moved. And I went through your phone. And it said, if you're going to come over, today would be the day. Because that was the only day I had went on. And I said, so these motherfuckers been plotting and scheming on how they was going to come together while I'm at work because they didn't want me to catch them, but then I caught them. So I said, okay. So I marinated on it, but I couldn't hold it in. I was like, that's really crazy how you sit up there and mess with somebody that I'm messing with. That's fucked up how you backdoor me like that.
So, we're making a stallion say.
So, don't believe that. You lying. And so then I was like, whatever, it is what it is. Like, it's just a nigga.
I never fucked your man.
I was like, it's just a nigga. I kept trying to convince myself, it's just a nigga. But I was deranged. I was so mad because y'all don't understand how this man had me in love. Like, I was in love. Like, you don't understand. Like, I was in love with that man. Like,
so why would you think he would fuck me?
Because niggas ain't shit. And then on top of that, the previous man I was messing with, like, that was, sexually messing with like that, was doing me crazy. Like, we'll be bitches in the motherfucking closet under the bed type shit.
But you was one of them bitches under the closet under the bed popping out. So don't try to say act like you didn't.
Karma was just.
She knew she was
circling around my motherfucking head like, bitch, you gonna get your karma for that shit you was doing. And then on top of that, the motherfucker before that I was living with was dogging me like that. So I just didn't know who I could trust. So I'm like, oh my gosh. So then I just started getting so paranoid how these niggas was talking to each other on Snapchat.
So basically, the thing with the Snapchat was, with the thing with the Snapchat.
We were sneaking him in the window, hiding him in the closet. And I was just like, why y'all niggas gotta hide? Like, what y'all scared of? So when I got back to California, I told everybody.
Good. Anyway, Snapchat, this girl.
Still to this day, you deny it though.
No, because all her theories.
But you steady talking about now. Own up to your shit because you knew you was wrong.
No.
Out of all the gay men in the world that nigga could have fucked, he wanted to fuck you.
Why?
Like, why would y'all do me like that? Out of all the down low niggas in motherfucking state of Nevada, you had to go mess with that one. Like, why y'all wanted to do me like that? It was personal. It was
curiosity for me.
Personal.
You can't scream all in my ear, tell me how good and the big the dick is, and I'm looking at this man different. I admitted to that. But what you not gonna get me to admit to is that I was fucking on that man when I ain't never fucked him. If you want to fuck with me, I was ready, girl, but I wasn't going to. Okay, anyway, so what happened was, the reason why we was messaging each other on Snapchat was because she took this man jersey. Then she would start arguments with him because he was already talking to another girl and had another girl pregnant. Who she wished death on an unborn baby. So we're gonna keep it real. We're gonna keep it real. She was when she said she was.
No, but let me tell you something.
No, don't try to say it.
No, let me tell you something.
Don't try to say it.
Oh, listen.
Okay, Ellie. So
Let me tell you something.
why you wish death on the unborn
I
baby?
didn't wish death on that girl, child. Don't mind.
And you was like telling me, you was like, and the crazy part about it
Shut
is
the fuck
she
up.
had a miscarriage. I was like, oh my god.
No, because listen, let me tell you.
You was happy about that miscarriage, girl.
Let me tell you something.
Don't try to say act innocent.
I'm not innocent because at the end of the day, I was still doing me. So it wasn't like I was just completely 100% devoted, but I was completely 100% infatuated and in love with a motherfucker that didn't give a fuck about me to this day. And the thing about it is when you're in that kind of love, like love is blind. And it's blinding to the point to where you will drive yourself wild and you will drive yourself mad. And I was coming up with all of these things in my head that I was convincing myself that I was being wrong on so many maximum levels that I wanted somebody else to hurt the way I was hurting. Because, like, how could you not love me? Bitch, I'm Shella B, the fuck? Like, everybody wants this. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
you had that Ellie Soul complex.
Yeah, like, I had that pride. My pride was like, bitch, you a bad bitch. Like, this nigga gonna want you. You gonna make him want you. You gonna make him love you the way you love him. You gonna force it on him. And if he can't, then he should die off with his head. And so it was like, and then okay, yeah, I did steal his jersey, but I didn't mean to.
And he was,
it was an accident.
Y'all both was playing that little game, but then when y'all had got into it, when you was messing with him, he was like, okay, I'm finna just come back and get my jersey. You was like, I ain't at home, or I doing shit like that. I'm at work. They was playing on each other's top. So he said, hey, can I come get my jersey? Marcella playing, she on some bullshit. I said, yeah, you come get it. He never came and got it. I said, are you, so me being curious, hey, Marcella's at work. Did you want to come get your jersey because you wasn't going to work for a couple of days?
Why would you talk to this motherfucker? You supposed to be my friend, right?
But why would you hold him?
If I'm mad at him, we mad at him.
No, because you had kicked me off an air mattress just to have sex with him in my room, and then because I didn't want to leave, I was asleep. I was like, "Girl, what are you talking about?" He was like, "Me and Malik trying to lay down." I was like, "Girl, what are you talking about?" She opened the door and said, "Mom, TJ won't get out the room with me and Malik trying to lay in the bed." She was like, "Tell that motherfucking gay ass nigga to get out that motherfucking room. I don't give a fuck if it's his or not." I was like, and then you came back, you was like, my mama said, you pulled a tata. You pulled a tata. You didn't do that. You didn't come in. Bruh, you didn't tell your mama. You didn't come and tell me your mama told me to get out my room. Can you just answer that one question?
I would like to amend my 50 minutes.
Okay, Kelsey. Okay, as long as we know, bitch. So basically, that's the period. And that's probably what really happened. Megan Thee Stallion said, bitch, you gonna tell these people that you shot me? Or we gonna say, stop, Tori did it.
Because if I can't have it, mine can.
Because first of all, bitch, that's how you make sure if you sleep or not. You do that.
My underarm was itching. I don't want to scratch it.
So you just admitted to how vindictive women could be.
And
so
men are just the same.
No, men are just don't give.
Men are just the same.
Men are just dogs.
The thing is, but I feel like when it comes to the level,
women are savages. Dogs, savages, two different things.
Well,
a man won't be shit, but he'll still be loyal.
You need to take some Benadryl. Your eyes is getting red, you itching.
I know.
And you can't breathe.
What y'all feel about what's going on with this trisexual woman who got the Ellie Soul story and trying to make it seem like, girl, trying to expose the motherfucker off strictly speculation? That's fucked up. Told that man whole family. What'd you tell them? What did you like? What? The whole truth. Everything you just said.
Yes. Word for word.
You told him that my screen was out the window. He was climbing through my window and hiding in the closet.
And that you was sneaking him through your window.
You lying. You did not tell me.
I was bitter too.
And what did the people saying?
They believe me. They did not believe me. But you have to
nobody believed that crazy ass.
Because I see this, they already know I'm crazy. So they like, I don't know what the fuck you did to her, but she's coming for blood. Like, you might want to stay the fuck away from her. She coming out with gay stories with you. She see you. She can't
lady, but she was sitting here singing Janae, you go trigger. You might want to stay away from her. And I remember the motherfuckers, like, if the motherfucker, remember when he called me off my sister's phone? I blocked her. I didn't speak to her for a year. I didn't speak to her.
That lady ain't never got in between that ever again, huh?
Ever. Like the only thing that she just recently did
was bring him around.
Yeah, but she was like, we was kind of on good terms because we was talking.
Right.
But even then,
but she realized she couldn't be the peacemaker of that. That had to happen.
He was like, I'm gonna be real. I haven't talked to Marcella in like a couple days. So, and I was thinking like, when he came up, and I was like, just because I don't like that. I don't like people just coming to my house without calling me first.
First of all, I was blocked. So,
exactly.
So
if
you wasn't gonna leave me for dead, motherfucker. You try to be on some slick shit. You try to give me an ultimatum and some evil ass woman shit. That's that woman shit. I'm cool on that shit, girl. That shit, I'm immune to that.
But I'm the type of person. If I'm angry with a person and I have real concrete anger with them, it's very, very safe.
You just was on your period.
No.
Marcella, your period wasn't coming on when you decided to block me? TJ. Your periods be having a lot to do with your illness to me.
It's my period.
It's your period. Girl. It just like how I was trying to take you to wash clothes, you was like, I can play that clip back right now. Yeah, motherfucker. Yeah. I said, what happened? What happened? I didn't say a joke, and if I didn't say that joke, that what I say, I said, I'm a man, let me leave. If I didn't do that and make you genuinely laugh, you still would have been very highly upset with me. It took a little joke. I just had to say one little joke to make you happy. Anyway, let me take a Benadryl because this bitch is getting on my last nerve.
Can you take him down for a nap?
Yeah, I can, but can you tell the truth for real how you lied on me and that man?
I don't believe I lied.
Let me tell you something, Marshall. Let's say if it's, what you're saying is true, or it could have been potentially true. I seen that man on the bus. That man gave me a handful of weed.
And then after the whole situation, y'all was meeting up with each other on the bus.
No, I randomly seen him on the bus because he stayed on the north side and I lived on I moved to the north side. So I seen him on the bus. He was like, "Hey, what's up?" I was like, well, I seen him when I was walking back there. I was like, "What's up?" He was talking. He was normal. I was like, "You talked to Marcella?" He was like, I was like, "Have you?" I was like, "No." I was like, she was saying hella stuff like I couldn't fuck with her no more because she was just doing a lot and he didn't have nothing bad to say about you. I could tell. I couldn't even say I didn't even feel comfortable saying too much bad about you because he still just wasn't. He's still just so positive about the whole situation. I thought he would be like, yeah, that girl lady told my whole family that I was trying to fuck on you. It was like what's understood don't need to be explained. I was like, anyways, how you been? He was like, I've been good. Da, da, da. His stop came up shortly after that. He had to give me a handful of weed. He was like, you stay up or something like that. I was like, okay. I was like, oh my God. I was like, and to think that if we was really trying to have something going on, I would have been like, so what you gonna do? Where you going? Like, you trying to come over? Nothing like that happened. That man kept. I'm like, I don't know if that's the. Maybe so.
But he know his place now. He know his place now. He learned.
He don't even message me like that. I said I respond to his story sometimes. He be like, "What?" He was sending an emoji, honey. I'd be like,
"You still be trying to talk to him?"
No, I don't, Marcel. That motherfucking man is ugly. The bitch she talking about look like Uncle Ruckus. Yeah, he look like Uncle Ruckus in his prime. He look like Uncle Ruckus in his motherfucking prime. That man's teeth so fucked up, he gotta wear a grill to hide how bad his teeth look. But she's so particular about teeth. That shit did not apply to him. None of that man could have been on crack. She stood right beside him.
Take a nap.
That shit funny as fuck, but it is what it is, y'all.
But I can honestly say though, throughout all of my situationships with people, that one by far is the hardest one to get over. That one and one other one.
So, do you know I did not mess around with that man?
That's fine. Like, do you know that
The point is, you're gay? I know you're gay, Mark.
It's crazy. I didn't
know he was still in there.
Marcella,
I had a dream
the
the
way
other
my
day about a woman
the
I was married to.
the way that
She was so
the way that the way that
last night,
Messiah's grandmother said you were so aggressive, that's when I knew you were gay.
that's when I knew I was straight. That's when I knew I was straight.
She was so aggressive. I said, yeah, because she like, girl. She really do, though. Like, she don't care about Amanda. She don't care about Amanda looking like Sasquatch. That lady likes
a special place for me for that night. I already know.
And then,
because I'm going to go to the gates, but I'm going to that special place for a little while.
that lady stopped drinking after that. She turned into a Christian. She was going to Jehovah's Witness town hall. Girl.
Listen. I'm telling you.
So that's what I'm saying, though. You got a lot. If I ever did something that crazy, I would have told you. You the one that takes stuff to your grave. I don't take stuff
Have you ever told Dion?
Who's Dion?
Dion, when you messed with her man?
Oh, I did. I did tell her. And I told the sister too. And the sister called me back. She said, "Can you please stop bringing my baby daddy's name up? If you have beef with that guy, have beef with him and my sister, but please stop bringing my baby daddy's name up." Because he said nothing happened. I said, "Did he tell you I grabbed his dick?" She said, "Yes." Now can you please leave it alone? We don't want to talk about it. We understand. He was like, "Yeah, I already told her. Now what? Like, nigga, stop talking about me." I'm like, "Okay. I just want to make sure that they know you guys are gay." Girl.
Maybe I was messing with a straight man after all.
I don't know about straight, but he might have been bi-curious.
That curious right on out, man.
You scared that curiosity right up out that man. So when you talk about turning people straight, talk about him, don't talk about me, bitch. Talk about I was almost. That was your problem. You were trying to pump people to be straight, bitch. That shit was not finna work, bitch. I like dick. I'm gay. I'm gay, girl. You're not gonna punk me to be straight.
About Mississippi the other night.
Is she still alive?
Eye.
Cause that man, he got her kids taken or something, and he got full custody.
She in jail.
But that man bailed her out, did he?
No, remember he got set up and kidnapped. On his way to go get her out.
Oh my God. She gonna think that man like it's.
You know what's crazy? The actor Diamond and the girl that he was with, like sleeping with, on the show, they in a real relationship in real life.
Oh.
I said, wow.
So she played as if she would do that to them. I couldn't do that shit.
I couldn't play like that.
Me neither, because if we acting and you put me in a trunk or something, I'll forever think you would do.
But I guess like from his past from being in the military and shit, she was like one of the actual undercover hitmans on him.
What?
Mm-hmm. She was an undercover hitman for him or something. I don't know how they twisted it. Or maybe she set him up because she realized he was going to leave her for that girl.
That's why.
Women is crazy and capable.
So Ellie So, is she innocent or guilty?
I feel like she should plead her Fifth Amendment right.
Okay, yeah, I think so too. Because I don't really trust everything that comes out that lady.
Because I don't feel like Dalvin is the monster in that relationship.
I don't feel like Dalvin is the monster in relationship. He said there's a lot of stuff. The way she was calling him a bitch in them text messages and stuff, you didn't know he was gay. Don't try to call him a bitch now. Like, girl, you been calling him a bitch. She was trying to subdue me, put him out there, and like, look how I call him a bitch, and he begs and pleads. A real nigga would be like, bitch, who the fuck are you talking to, bitch? You better watch your fucking mouth. Or, all right, Ellie, keep on talking that shit. I don't give a fuck. Expose it. We would have saw expose it. Do what you want.
I can go to my messages when I was going in on that nigga.
And yes, and you could honestly call me a real friend, because if I would have called that man, he would have closed lined your eyes. It's Tana would have did nothing, because she has this complex with men where it's when it's going to a nigga. What's her face? On a bitch, all on a bitch. She would have looked at that situation like Malik was all on you, like all on a bitch, like that. She would have respected it off on some nigga shit, because you know. But with me, that bitch wanted some smoke. She was ready to go to war. I'm like, you bitches is weird. The only motherfucking deal I had. All I had to do was just get that man an address, and all that shit would have been subsided. I still would have been living there, girl, you would have been paying your half
It
of
probably
the.
would have been a solution.
It would have been a solution. We needed a man in the house because everybody was being catty. Everybody was being catty. And Shatrona was like acting like she was supporting the cattiness. It's like, no, you're one of us. Like you're not on no nigga shit, like on some DP, like y'all act like y'all finna discipline me for being gay. Talking about that nigga, you tried to make allegations that I was on drugs.
I never said that.
You see how women lie easily? I never said that. That just flew it out of a woman's mouth, y'all. But anyway, so Ellie, I don't know what you got going on, girl. But we been there, done that. I already knew that it wasn't gonna last. I was in an open relationship.
But if he would have apologized to her publicly, she probably wouldn't be dragging him right now.
Apologize. What was he supposed to say to her?
You know,
No, she wanted him to come out the closet. She wanted him to make a coming out video. That she wouldn't have been satisfied till that happened.
maybe.
She tried to bully him into coming out. I've been there, done that. Women do that shit.
You be bullying every person you ever been with came out the closet.
I do the same thing, but I'm talking about you women. I'm not talking about us gay men. It's already known that gay men expose niggas, and we proud about it. We stand on it. We be like, yep, I exposed that nigga because this, that, and the motherfucking third. We don't sit there and be like, well, the whole time I didn't know he had a girlfriend. I thought he was an openly gay man. I did always wonder why he never, when I picked him up, he used to put his seat all the way back. He used to. I'm gonna take one. I didn't quite understand why he always wore a face mask when we were in public grocery shopping. He never wanted to take off. He used to always say it was COVID. So I just thought, oh, okay. But nobody will ever have a mask on because that's when they, you didn't have to wear a mask to be, or you know. I didn't know he was down low. He never wanted to go anywhere with me. So I would leave the house and then he'll invite his girlfriends over while I was gone. Never knew. Just like Dion. That girl Dion, that woman knew her man was gay. She told me he out her own mouth that it was alleged. It was allegedly. It was legislations against him.
That's why I can never be with a man.
And I'm sitting here like
I know for a fact I can never.
And then when I told her that me and him was messing around, she still didn't believe me. But bitch, you told me before I even met your baby daddy that he was like, there was allegations.
I can never be with a man now, for real. That's so
you can't be with a man. Why?
Like I would be sitting here talking to a dude like he fine and everything, and he like sit up there. I'll go on there to go pay my rent. It already be paid. He'd be like, I told you I got you. And he come and he make sure everything is fixed. If the sink is messed up, he fixed that. He done sat up here and fixed my gate. And he
oh, that would have been the one.
And he sit up
that would have been it. Better than what it was before.
My back backwards and hit my baby room. My baby got shit just plush. Jordan's up everywhere. And then he
crack your back when it hurt.
Yeah, he sit up there, turn around, make me feel small because he picked me up in one hand. And then he turned around and I looked through his phone.
And you see Grindr. You keep hearing this Grindr thing app notification going on.
And I just see bling, bling, bling.
Dicks, booty hole.
And all I see is eggplants everywhere. And him.
You gonna stick beside him or you shut the fuck up and let your baby get them Jordans?
I go through his pictures.
And you see him gobbling down on something.
With my motherfucking wig on. My motherfucking MAC lipstick.
Ooh.
And my motherfucking lashes. And a motherfucking...
Looking like Bodaki.
And a motherfucking Fenty lingerie.
Savage.
Doing the big booty pose on the counter in my motherfucking second restroom. Nigga!
Mind you, he got a grill outside of that. He got a
long black dread,
muscles.
All his teeth in his mouth.
Mm-hmm.
He goes to the gym twice a week, 3 times a week when he got free time.
The sweat on him smell and taste good.
Retire in 3 minutes. He got me a car and him a truck.
He like a little Keisha Cole and every now and then. Little
But he
Shanti.
listen to that old school stuff, you know what I'm saying? That algorithm.
He goes and gets his manis and petties, but he also gets your shit done too.
He keep his cuticles clean because he ain't, you know, he high maintenance.
He works a lot with his
He likes to get
hands.
his eyebrows done because he like to look clean.
Mm-hmm.
Nice and moisturized all the time and shit. And I'm sitting here thinking like, damn, this nigga is really clean.
He
man,
perfect.
You know?
He perfect.
He perfect. And I looked through the motherfucking pictures on his motherfucking
Grinder. On the Grinder app.
He on Christian Mingle, Grinder, Jacked, Facebook,
Periscope,
Snapchat, LinkedIn.
Indeed.
That nigga is on there.
On all the apps.
On all the apps. Motherfucking lip liner, no lipstick. Nigga, I done moved this nigga in. He
on the lease.
He on my lease. He paying all my bills.
So what you gonna do? You don't gotta want for need for nothing. So what you gonna do? Honestly, in this a real ass bitch. A real ass bitch. You gonna be a motherfucking fool. Bitch, I'll step my pussy up. Bitch, I'll come in with my freakum dress on. Like, baby, what we doing today? We're playing Beyonce with my freakum dress on. Oh, he gonna be like, damn, what got into her? He gonna be on his phone while you give him a head. You gonna be slopping down on that shit, make a show. Baby, it's what you looking at? That shit good, huh? Oh yeah, watch that shit, baby. Slurping him up. He gonna be like, God damn, this bitch. He gonna fuck around and turn the phone around so you can see it. Like, bitch, what you on, bitch? What? Where you get that backslide from? Who did that? That's what your mama said Ed did when she tried to stab her. She said she was picking up like that. She was scared. Oh my goodness. So you would have been backing up like Ann was when Dita tried to stab her. I'm fucking dead. Ellie didn't want to see what was on that phone. She would have saw a chick with a 10-inch dick shoving it up some nigga ass. And the nigga ain't even making a peep, not a moan, not a nothing. Oh shit, that shit had me weak. Yeah, that shit had me motherfucking weak. Hey, Pinky Winky. You don't like my doggy? What the comments say, y'all? I'm weak, y'all. They say, nah, if he would have apologized instead of making that dramatic video, told his people keep her name out of their mouth, and didn't do that video with Dingbat Deja, she wouldn't have did the video. That's true. But it's mighty funny how she released it on Christmas. Like, she probably just already knew he wasn't shit. He was going to do some petty, weird-ass shit, so she probably was just waiting. She was like, he got some Christmas. He got some Christmas. Ellie is the Grinch that stole Christmas. Get out. I'm using the restroom. Get out. I'm using the restroom. Close the door. Close it. Get out. Thank you. He said he want to do a video. He want to do a video about X with Deja. She gonna do an X video too. At the end of the day, she said no name is our choice to fill in the blank. Though we could be right. We could be wrong. Girl, don't sound like you in denial about that shit. Sound like the rest of them. The rest of them females. We know what the fuck she was talking about. We know exactly what she was talking about. We already knew. I was the first to say it. That's gonna be that's what I meant to put this live was supposed to be the name of it. But y'all know we finna milk this shit. But after Christmas, baby, because I feel like it's gonna be some more shit coming down the pipeline. I'm glad Ellie spoke her truth though. She did what she needed to do. There's no shame. Like if I was to give both of them some good advice or just some like flowers, I would say I'm proud of Ellie for telling her truth because it takes a strong person to even expose a fuck ass motherfucker for just being like, you know, shady to them. I don't know how to really explain it, but I just feel like she did what needed to be done, period. Like, don't let a clown nigga play you. If he play you, get on his motherfucking level, period. That's mandatory. Especially if the nigga got secrets and hiding shit, girl. Let that shit be known. That nigga like his booty ate. He like to do it. And then it's just like stuff, you know, we don't know everything they was doing. Shit, if she didn't figure out what his sexuality was with that whole phone situation, she probably was eating that man whole booty hole. Eating out his chitlins, girl. Eating his booty hole inside out and still was like, I just don't know. I just don't know what it is about him. Kevin Gates liked his booty hole ate, so I thought it was normal. I thought it was normal for men to like their booty holes ate because Kevin Gates said he liked his ate. I had no idea Dalvin was gay, even though I was eating his booty hole every night. Like, that's how that shit sounded to me, y'all. Like, that shit don't move me. Hell, I done been in the, I done been Ellie So, I done been Dalvin, and I done been the Houston bottom. I done been the nigga that stayed in the high rise that lived down the way. Your baby daddy trying to talk to me. I done been there, done that. I done met so many women that be like, I don't know. Those same women that said that they didn't know will go and still be with the nigga. And then tell the next gay nigga they run across, yeah, there was allegations about my boyfriend. And da 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 da. And the next gay nigga ain't gonna tell her, like, oh, for real? Let me see who your boyfriend is. This is how he looks. Show us all the tea and then we go fuck him behind her back. Just because you told us that he was gay. You told me your boyfriend was gay. Just like how she was telling the other one. You don't know that Mexican one probably was fucking on Dalvin too after she told her. We don't know what the fuck was going on. Everybody sound like everybody was fucking on everybody. The open relationship backfired when she got the itching and burning. No shade, no tea. At least so, just take your medicine on time. Marshall, you got good advice to give Ellie So? What you gonna give her? I'm gonna go first. Ellie So, just make sure you take your meds on time. Every day. Don't skip a day, Ellie. Don't skip not one day. Just take your medicine every day so you don't.
I think what she should do is do some soul cleansing, fast, flush, get some do a detox, get all that stuff out of her.
Yeah, you saw she was searching for Dr. Sebi.
And just move on. It's in the past now. She gonna find her somebody that's gonna.
Girl, let me tell you what she finna do. What I think is what's gonna happen is I think Ellie So gonna bring a fine ass nigga on her channel. When I say fine, I mean so fucking fine, Marcella. She's gonna bring a fine ass nigga on her channel. And everybody gonna be like, what the fuck? And it's a nigga she probably been talking to.
Mm-hmm.
A nigga that is just and she gonna do a couple channel and shit on everybody. She gonna really pull out her bag of tricks. She got hella friends, homeboys in Houston. Ellie is plugged in. That bitch ain't
That's why I'm like, honestly, I'm not worried about her. I feel like she gonna be good. I'm really worried about Dalvin though, because the reason why I worry about Dalvin, on a sense of like that nurturing part of me, is because if he is genuinely battling with his sexuality, it's a touchy topic to force him out of a situation. How he was like, I'm in a dark place, and like, we have to really take that in consideration of his mental health. Just because I'm the type of person, I go through mental health um, downs and ups all the time, ups and downs all the time. And I know how I am, especially when it came to, like, say, for example, like with my sexuality. Before I even knew what I was and what I was deciding what I wanted as a teenager, figuring out what I wanted, I knew the people that made me feel comfortable, and I knew what I liked, what I was attracted to, and I didn't know why I was this, and I didn't know. All I knew was I felt like if there was an adult or someone that was willing to um, comfort me in deciding on how to go about that life and in a lighter way, I probably would have been able to execute those feelings in a positive light. What she's doing right now, even if this is true, what he is dealing with, when you do that to a person that has sexual identity crisis, it's very fatal to a person's mental health. That's like,
he said when he was in a dark place. Remember with that first video,
and
everybody was like, he cheated on her with Nicole, and they were making up everything besides he was gay. I'm like, girl, we all just found out Dalvin was gay, y'all. Like, it's a fact. But
Didi said Dalvin the one that didn't take meds out here living a lie.
Oh yeah, because I was being shady talking about some Ellie. Just take your medication every day. I'm just playing. Ellie don't got nothing.
Right, Dalvin don't know what to do with his life, and on top of that, it's like it sounds like he has a lot of guidance that he was missing out on. A lot, and I'm not talking about anyone's parenting, but I feel like what Darius and him are totally different. Yeah, Darius got. It's like they've been raised by two different people.
Yeah, but you gotta understand, when B-Love was way younger when she had Dalvin, so she was a different person.
But it's like
people change over the years.
Probably had that support when it came to his sexuality. He probably had that support. He probably had the counseling he needed. He probably had the conversations he probably needed to have or whatever.
And the time that Darius was raised in, that generation was a little more open to all that. Yeah. And our generation, it wasn't as open, but it was people like me that made it like, you had to just be a brave ass motherfucker.
He could make him some peanut butter bread. Just put peanut butter on 2 slices of bread.
You had to be a brave motherfucker back in my days to be gay. Like, you remember you said people threw eggs at me?
Yeah, we was at the bus stop.
She always got these sad, horrible stories that I just apparently don't remember. I really don't remember because I was on no hate. She said I went off, but no, I did go off, but it was like, I wasn't going off like I wanted to fight them. I was going off like, I'm still that bitch, da 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 da. Like this one boy on TikTok, he got his whole car egged by some straight people. He was like homophobic people, something. And then he was like twerking on his car with the eggs all on it, like smiling. Like, that's me, like, just so unbothered and unfazed by homophobia. And it's just like, I got some good videos coming out to support Dalvin and his mental health, but I've been sitting there, I feel like I've been doing that this whole time. You know, you can't be bullying people and not expect to get bullied back. So I gave him a taste of his own medicine. But at this point, girl, you have to make a response video, because you got me out here talking all my shit. You got Ellie out here exposing you. You just got a lot going on in this thing. And it's just like, it's time for you to be a man and stand the fuck up and be like, you don't give a fuck what no hoe got to say about you and your fucking sexuality. Period. You're grown. You do what the fuck you want to do, and you wish a bitch would. Simple. It's not hard to say that. But because Ellie know you a weak ass bitch ass nigga in her words, she's gonna out you, and she knows you're not gonna come defend your own self. Like that's sad. Like nigga, like be a man, stand up and understand that everybody already thought you was gay. So this whole coming out thing, her exposing you, technically it never really happened because you were already. The information that I even presented was public information. Anybody could go on there and see that she was liking training porn, and you know when you use Twitter, you are aware that people can see what you're liking. Now, I will say, sometimes we might click and like things and not really pay attention, but you were that no. Maybe it was an accident, but at the end of the day, everybody know how Twitter works. When you like stuff, people go it literally on your profile, on your front page on Twitter, it says likes. You can see everything that you liked. Anybody can see what you like, public information. And when you have Twitter, you know this. You know this for a fact. Just like how when you have Snapchat, you know that the messages delete automatically. So you use Snapchat for certain things, you use Twitter for certain things. Twitter is basically porn these days. 2 breads or just one, Marcella? See, she never answered me. There you go. There you go. So yeah. I'm gonna drop the link. Didi, come up, talk to me. Bitch, don't be like that. You hating ass whore. Never want to come up and talk to me. So did I have good dick back in the day?
Girl, get out my motherfucking face.
You shady. That lady is shady. That meant yeah, y'all. That meant superb. I have superb ding-a-ling. He just want me for my ding-a-ling. He just want me for my ding-a-ling. And what I wanna leave. And I want them in the morning. She just want me for my ding-a-ling. She just want me for my ding-a-ling. Here, Julie. I mean, excuse me. I see a dangling brother. I mean, you know, jingle your balls like the wrangling brother. I'm the head with Juka Barbie. I ain't tripping off the chain. I mean, I got the whole sport package on my ring. To dip it in pink to get the pink effect. You know, the diamonds on my neck for the link effect. And I was wondering if I could lip sync on that. You know, my name ring bells, Tinkerbell. I mean, excuse me. Can I see a dangling brother? I mean, you know, jingle your balls like the wrangling brothers. Can I lay behind you and watch TikTok videos with you?
You still don't like it?
Mm-hmm.
Get out of my room.
Y'all. Dalvin heart is on the floor for Christmas. That lady is evil. Marshall, you don't think that had nothing to do with nothing? You don't think that's evil to the next level on Christmas? That man was flying out to his family.
Yeah, that's all they're gonna be talking about. Now, do you like me? No, it's okay. I'm just saying, shoot, she was making it seem like she put y'all stuff business right on out there.
They're gonna be like, Mom. Jerry's gonna be like this, like Jerry's gonna be like this. Oh my God. Just tell her already. Like, fuck. Right, or
I don't know what that's about though. But honestly, I feel like I'm in the closet now. I'm a download bitch.
Say it for the record. Say it for the record. Say it on wax.
I didn't know what it was like to be in a closet till now.
So you what?
I'm a closet gay.
No, you said you a download bitch.
I'm a download bitch now.
So
First, I used to be loud and proud, and then I went in the closet. Sometimes you can get put in the closet. I didn't know. I didn't know you get put in the closet. Get placed in that motherfucker.
She over here coming. You over here figuring it out as we speak.
Yes.
Sometimes you get put in the closet.
Placed. They throw the key on that lock. You just be in there all alone.
No,
All alone with your vagina.
dicks just swinging around the closet.
Coochies.
No, the coochie outside the closet.
Coochie outside the closet. I want to get to the coochies outside the closet.
Yeah, but you can't because they don't lock that.
They lock me in here with these dicks.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want these dicks.
There's coochie in there, but you gotta
But
go.
you know, I never knew this. Remember when we used to go out, you don't be even looking at me, and I'd be like, I don't. It was only one man that I liked. The only piece of me
I don't
that I
think
liked.
you like him like that.
I didn't like him. I didn't have a physical attraction to men.
I think you
That's
like.
probably why I could see
Let me
past
tell
his
you
ugly flaws.
No, let me tell you about me. Remember I told you that motherfucker. Yeah, he started.
You say me, I.
No, let me tell you. When I had went to that room, that hotel room, and that man walked out with that big old tennis thing, Elba went nonchalant about me because, like a bad bitch. So, he was like, damn. And he was on me so.
Peanut butter all on the sheet.
You knew he was there.
Grab that crate. Get your picture outside my room.
That man, the way he grabbed me up and rolled me up. First of all, bitch, what are you saying? He picked his motherfucking the way he ate his peanut butter sandwich don't got shit to do with the way I made it. So shut the fuck up. Girl, you said put it on one. So stupid ass. I know how to make a fucking peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I said, did you want him to have one piece of bread or two? I didn't know if it was two, if you wanted it folded or something on one bread. Anyway. Merry Christmas, guys. Thank you. Y'all, this shit crazy. And it's so crazy because, like, girl, like an hour later, my shit was at 700 and something views. I feel, ooh, everybody is talking and tuned the fucking. Ellie done shook the motherfucking table. She done shook the motherfucking table. But one.
Julie, get in your bed.
Hey, Susie. Didi, come up here. Click the fucking link. I miss you. Come kiki with me.
Why is you in here? Go in there.
Cause I want you. I want you to tell these people what am I? Am I gay? Do I like girls? How'd you figure out I was a bisexual?
Girl, get out.
She's tired of me, y'all. She don't care no more. She really want to hump on me, but she mad because I won't give her no D.
Out of my room.
She mad because I won't put my dingle in her.
Julie, you need to put that on.
She wished I was attracted to her like Ellie Soul wished Dalvin was attracted to her. Women get real bitter when they can't turn you out. Dalvin, I hope you're listening. No, I like being on the comments. I don't like hearing my voice. Girl, shut up. You can't even hear your voice when you up here. Don't go back and listen to it. Talk to me. Talk to me. My best friend, she tired of me already. I'm gonna go to the motherfucking store and go get some I don't know what I'm gonna do, y'all. I'm just living life day by day. They said, Bodak, you buy Ellie gonna expose you next. I'm fucking dead. I miss you watching. Thank you, Susie. I miss you too. Happy holidays. Lady 4 days. The bullshit? The JBS? What? The what? Um, those 3 smash and pass videos when he was staring down those men, I knew. In that tongue ring. What? Let me look up that smash and pass video because you've been telling me about that. Whatever. What men was he staring down? And Lee Carson was like, I don't know why you guys keep saying me and Dalvin is gay. Like, we're not gay, guys. And then one week later after that, Lee Carson was like, "Hey, Dalvin, you want some of my taco? One of my tacos? No, I don't want no tacos. I'll try your meat though. Let me try your meat. Pause. Pause. I said pause. I said pause. What does that mean coming from a gay man? But at the same time, they all gay, so it's like even one in the backseat with the pigtails. I'm talking about that's what she said. That ain't what she said. That's what he said, motherfucker. They be playing. Oh, lady for the JBs. Okay. Like JBs from Bigo? Where my other phone? So I could look this shit up. That's another phone right here. Let's see. So do I type in Dalvin Smash or Pass? Let's see. Dalvin Smash or Pass.
Shut up.
Mm. Okay. Let's type in Zaddy Chum Chum. What, he got scissors? Mm.
It's everywhere.
I see Smash or Pass subscriber edition. Watch him pass on all the females. Daddy Sunshine Smash or Pass with motherfucking with my followers. First of all, why are they all girls? See, that's another thing with him that just bothers me. It says Dalvin Smash or Pass and it has him with drip wet dripping signs. I guess that's supposed to mean he thirsty and his eyes all big. Like that man don't like women. Oh, there it goes. Smash or Pass, but face to face. Part 3. Oh my goodness. Dalvin felt so uncomfortable.
Mama, shut up. I don't want to hear that.
That's the one where you were saying he was staring down all the men? This gotta be it. Is that the one, Didi? I know you messaged me on Instagram, but I didn't look right now. Oh, it's the third one. I'm gonna send it to you again for the third time. Oh, girl, boo. The third video, he did his smash and pass and smashed every girl. Lee Carson was on there too, smashing and pass. What? He's passed out every girl, or he smashed every girl. Has and smashed every girl. Exactly. Lying and shit. What the girls were saying.
She looked like the. He said I look like her cousin, but I don't. But I.
Wait, who is that? And all them niggas look zesty. All them niggas. All them niggas. Every last one. Every last one. Oh, that's that one with that influencer that be acting like he got Tourette's. I thought he was with the shit too. Where's Dalvin passing? Was that Armand? it's fine niggas on here. Dalvin was in paradise. What's the timestamp with Dalvin? I'm staring at the niggas. I can't find it. Dalvin is the fourth in line. Japanese friend. What? The girls was passing on him, Lee Carson, and their Japanese friend. Oh, I'm hella dead. Of course they passed on him because he looked gay. Watch all three because all the girls passed him. LOL. You're lying. Badak, I want to wish you much success and prosperity in this YouTube sector. Let's claim you get a plaque in 2023. Oh my goodness, girl. I don't even think I'm striving for that, girl. I'm finna go on hiatus. So thank you so much, girl. Thank you, girl. I need a YouTube plaque for just being right and saying it first. No, I'm just playing. Girl, I didn't want to be in this YouTube sector anyway, girl. I want to be back on TikTok. Dalvin, can you give me back my page since Ellie exposed you and everything I was saying was true in the beginning? Oh my goodness. Oh my god, this dude just started like twerking. This nigga started twerking on them hoes.
Alright, Julie, I cleaned your bed for you. You get your bed.
Hey, hold on. Chill. With him though, like he into his look. It's just something about you.
Let me see how they pass Dalvin.
Yeah, 40. He just looked like he just juggled.
About him, what about him? And she go through, she smash her pass through all the niggas that's there. Dalvin walking with him as the girls are smashing and passing, looking at the niggas. Oh man, like where's Dalvin? He right behind the female, trying to see if she's smashing or passing. In his mind, he like, smash. Why don't you want to smash him? I definitely smash him. They said.
Oh, he can smash me.
Then they said all the girls, every last girls, about 50 girls, all passed on him. And his friend Lee Carsonia, who's a man named Lee Carson, but he act like a woman. I said them girls ain't stupid. In any room that I stand in, I am the stand out. You just my stand in, Marcella. I copied.
Can you let my prince out?
Why you put him up?
Go let him out.
I already let him out. He been out this whole time. They said the smash and pass video with part 1 or 3 is the title. Skip to 18 minutes to his turn. Minaj, move.
Hating on him. Listen. Just be hating on him, saying like, "Oh, he too feminine." No, I like niggas like this.
Oh, you heard the woman say it herself. People be hating on him, talking about he's too feminine. I like niggas like this. Told y'all.
It's this dude in our praise and worship, right? At my old church. And he married to this woman, right? And we got James, who is the gay man in our church.
Uh-huh.
And he loud and proud with it. He's a little drinker. He be drinking all the time. And so anyway.
Yeah, get to the point.
She was like, because they was like, yeah, because you know, things that be feminine, she was like, my husband's feminine. And they like, well, you know, I ain't mean to that, and I'm thinking, you know, gay.
Oh, Messiah.
Women like soft for some men to be soft and flamboyant.
And feminine, because you show Because you show like me.
When did I ever like you?
That you told me the other night, you was like, it was one time. That one time I was actually catching feelings for you. I said, what? I didn't want to ask you why because I was just like, ew. But go ahead, tell me. I'm just playing. Go ahead. When was that?
Fucking mouth. Bitch, you got me fucked up.
Marcelo, don't try to say act like I was accused. Marcella, what point did you like me?
It was one point in our lives that I was genuine with you. And you know,
genuine with me. What does that mean?
Genuine with you, like my love for you was genuine.
Where was it?
But it came from a codependent space.
Where? What point?
It was at one point when I can honestly say I don't remember.
What's that off of?
The Bad Girls Club.
Who said it though?
When that white girl got drunk and started beating everybody up. I forgot which white bitch that was.
Ripsy.
Everybody.
Ripsy.
She said, I can honestly say.
She was getting irritated too.
But I'm like, y'all better leave that crazy bitch alone before she gets drunk and remember how y'all got it.
He missed the whole bit.
Mama! You need to lay down, take a nap. Take a nap. Take a nap.
He missed the whole bit. His 2 feet went over here. His body went on the wall. Okay, so you still ain't said it. Okay, what was the moment?
It was never a moment, bro. Stop trying to make up shit, bro. Like, ugh.
See, I need me an Ellie to fake and be like, I was in love.
Bitch, I was never in love with you for real. I was never like, it was ever that. Bitch, you was my homie. Like, you were my friend. Bitch, I liked the girls. I didn't like niggas, period.
I was the average nigga, though.
Girl, calm your shit. Pipe down, bro. Pipe down.
You thought I was feeling you?
You thought I was feeling you? That nigga's a month.
Oh my god! That's how you really felt? Nigga's a munch. Like, what are you talking about? Like, what? Don't make no sense. Like, this nigga really thought I liked him. That nigga's a munch. Oh my god, y'all. My motherfucking allergies fucking with me. Where the fuck is the motherfucking melatonin? Oh, here, Messiah. Huh?
Your name ain't Chris.
Here.
Fuck that out. He is not out.
Here. Huh. Here.
Well, you know you better.
Last time he drunk it like it was nothing.
Where's my cat?
Get him. Here, hold it. Here, Messiah.
Take it.
Huh.
Here, you hold it.
Did he know what to do?
I'm pretty sure this nigga hit something like, what the fuck you got me drinking this shit for?
Okay, so what y'all saying? And Darius definitely was like, I don't see them together for. He said that shit out his own mouth. He called that man gay. And he came like, I didn't say that. You know, it's on my YouTube channel. I'm gonna go back and share all my videos. Let me get these views up. You know, and I'm gonna go back and have y'all share them. It's good. Eat it.
Yeah.
Huh? Yes? The cat is right there, dummy. What are you talking about? You retard. Let my dog out, see what happened to you. But it had me love fuck on Ellie. No, I don't think so.
Not Mikey.
I don't think she will though. I think y'all kind of hear is beloved be above that shit is like she's above that kind of stuff.
Okay. I'm not gonna let that little rat eat you.
What rat?
You go make sure you don't miss. Please. Please. I'm tired of doing this.
You gonna do what? Hey! Why you trying to take this thing off? Good boy. He peeing, y'all. My baby know how to use the potty. Yeah, no, come on. What you mean he don't make a mess? Girl, I didn't know what the fuck she was talking about. Good boy. Go mark the thing. Mark the thing.
He will take the thing out and try to dump it in the toilet. Sometimes he don't make it and it gets on the floor.
Oh. Well, you don't got to dump it every time you pee in there.
He do dump it sometimes.
No, I said you don't have to.
But he will.
Okay, dump it.
He have to dump it. So if he try, he will fucking get it everywhere.
Oh, okay. Girl, shut the fuck up. You didn't say that. You're saying that now as if you.
Common sense.
Not. Dummy.
Hurry up and set your ass on your fat ass.
You motherfucking right. I'm gonna keep sitting my ass on my fat ass. I'm trying to get as big as you. It look like I got a long journey ahead of me. So I'll be sitting down for a long time.
Out. Your bald-headed ass.
I'm bald headed. You put a pamper on Messiah before you piss some shit on you. Girl, shit on there. Yeah, boy, I would either shut up. I'm sorry, y'all. What is that? No, I didn't finish watching that what y'all was showing me. But I believe you. They said Beloved had a video in 8 days, Darius months. No, hasn't had a video. 8 days, Darius months. Dalvin last video was with Nicole a few days ago. Nicole uploaded a video today with Dalvin eating tacos. The irony.
Yeah, what is that?
They didn't mention a word because it's pre-recorded. No, that new video with Nicole looks pre-recorded exactly.
Just taking up space.
Didi, I thought the same. Exactly. Why y'all don't want to come up here and talk? It's like, what the fuck? You putting on a new pamper when he didn't even pee in that one.
Can you do something? Can you do a motherfucking thing? Just sit there.
Why are you making him cry?
Can you get out my room?
It's okay.
Get out.
He's a hater. I know.
Get out.
She wants to have a toxic relationship with me so bad, guys.
Girl, I don't want no relationship with you. I don't want you here.
Nobody was calling me and blocking me because it wasn't here. Now I'm here. Girls want me so bad.
Girl,
Poor
get
Dalvin.
the fuck out of my room.
I could just imagine
Get
what Dalvin.
I can only imagine what Dalvin was dealing with.
That fucking female.
Sitting up here trying to have his own space, and here comes somebody not trying to go.
Who, Ellie?
Yes.
No, Ellie got caught in the crossfire. Her time so stay to me. Who, Ellie? Yes. That bitch in the bed though. You watching it? Is Dalvin walking behind him?
Dalvin like
window shopping. You eat like
Would you give Dalvin some?
back in the day. I would have gave Dalvin some, but not now. Mm-mm.
Now that you know he got the Wookiee lobster.
Well, not even about it was like when he was younger, he looked better. Now he look like they say he look like somebody lesbian stud, ain't he?
He look like a lesbian stud.
He do.
You don't look like the kind of stud I like.
Me
Like,
neither.
in the past.
Like I like masculine studs. He look like a femme stud.
I like spin studs.
I like femme studs too, but Jameis changed my perspective on them.
Janice.
And there was another one before Jameis that changed my perspective. But she, out of her appearance, she looked like a nigga. No.
It was Bree. Remember you liked her. She was very delicate.
Who Bree? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I do like femme studs, but
Them kind.
yeah, they gotta look real like the androgynous looking. But it's like a stud that look like a man has to be masculine. Like
It has to be either Young and May
no, or Coyle Ray, or Coyle Ray,
or
bitch.
Coyle Ray or Young and May. That's it.
That's
No in
it.
between.
You can't be young and man. You can't be young and man acting like Sweetie.
Ooh.
Talking about pretty
You know
bitch
Young and May
music.
pregnant.
Who got May pregnant?
Young and May pregnant.
No, she not. No, she not.
She in her third trimester.
You're lying.
Look it up on Twitter.
They said Dalvin
I
shake.
used to be in love Young and May. She had me saying red light.
They said Dalvin is shaped like a stud.
Get off of me! Get out of my room!
Bodak, did Ellie catch him in the act with the gay? No, she just made it up. Ellie lied on this man. She straight lied on this man. Perjury. Sat there told everybody that he was gay. He not. So I would be making a video of that. She says it's her truth, but some of it is a delusion. It's delusion mixed with the truth. Sounds real good, but
do you think she just doing that to be mean?
Women is mean. If you get them there, like I feel like he deserves it, but I don't feel like. I
don't feel like nobody deserves that, really.
Well, I don't feel like she's exposing him.
Well, yeah,
I feel like he's already been out. Like
yeah.
The people that know. Other than that, he keeps the stuff under wraps. He's discreet. He's not down low. He's discreet. If Dalvin didn't have a platform, he'd probably be an openly gay man. Mm-hmm. He got a platform that stems from his mama. So he. My bad, y'all. I'm driving now. Why are you following me?
Get out of my bed. Get out. Move.
She want to hump on me.
Nobody in the mood to be bothered with
Marshall, do you want to hump on me?
You're toxic.
When the last time we did it?
You need to go see a doctor.
When the last time we had sex?
You need a therapist.
When the last time we had sex?
I've never had sex with you a day in my fucking life.
Damn,
what the fuck?
This is me proving
you're crazy.
How women just lie.
You're crazy. I will expose you, and I have receipts.
And you have the grind and the grit.
I have the grit and the grind.
The financial.
You know I will.
And the financial resources.
And the financial capabilities to end you. Into your measly YouTube channel you have.
You think that's funny? That's fucked up. You're evil.
That's not what I said.
Who said it?
Ellie said that.
She said I'll never be on Bodak's measly YouTube channel. Hold on. If I fix it, you wait. Okay. They said Dalvin is up low instead of down low.
They asked him if he could have any show on television, any of the new shows, which one would it be? He said living single. It was in the newspaper. And the next thing you know, here comes Friends.
Marcella done put a diaper on the damn dog.
Is she not gonna be bleeding all over my motherfucking carpet?
Okay, y'all. I'm gonna talk to y'all later. It was nice talking to y'all. Bye. Oh yeah, if y'all want to send me a cash app, it's Bodak Rainbows. Love you all.